Hi, and welcome to a new episode of Secret Tour Short Videos. Today we will be discussing recommendations and good practices for fair, sustainable and creative tourism identified within the Secret Tour project. My two guests are two fellows from ELTE University, Eszter György, assistant professor from ELTE University, and Gábor Olah, a research fellow from ELTE University. Gábor and Eszter, hi, hello.
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 So let's start with recommendations and good practices. So work package 5. What is the relationship between this work package and other work packages of the Secret Tour project?
So WP5, entitled Recommendations and Good Practices, is one of the most diverse and transversal work packages. It brings together insights from WP1, WP2, WP3, and WP4, and especially the pilot activities, helping to connect and strengthen the project's core objectives by creating toolkits, recommendations to reach out to a wide range of target groups. It is coordinated by ELTE University, but it is a highly collaborative effort with the contribution from all partners.
Yeah, maybe one important element that connects WP5 to other VPs and other partners in the project is a high emphasis on cross-border collaborations and on the concept of macro regions.
So what are the main activities of this work package?
WP5 focuses on 4 key activities. First, it develops the Secret Tour Good Practices repository, which primarily targeting initiatives and professionals looking for methodological inspiration on this specific field. Secondly, with the insights from WP4 and insights from this repository, this WP highlights the advantages and experiences of cross-border cooperation and collaboration between regions and countries, with the objectives to create the recommendations for cross-border cooperations targeting policy makers. Thirdly, a workshop in Permeti in Albania in April 2026 supported the development of the fair, creative, and sustainable cultural tourism, feeding into a policy paper. And finally, WP5 provides an overview of digital tools with practical guidelines for their use and scalability.
Yeah, maybe the biggest product or the most important result of this VP is a catalog, is a repository of our good practices that is divided into 3 categories and collects a wide range of diverse initiatives from all over Europe.
So like you said, work package 5 is about, in a way, extracting insights from other work packages and in general from the Secret Tour project. What are the main insights, the main outcomes of those activities?
First outcome, then the most impactful outcome, is the good practices repository of this work package. And it plays a central role in collecting and sharing practical approaches to sustainable culture and tourism across rural and remote areas. By adapting a mixed approach, so documenting both an entire initiatives and their specific practices, practical applications, it remains a structured repository and still a very flexible and very dynamic one. It has been designed to be user-friendly with a web-based format, makes it accessible for a wide range of stakeholders and target groups.
Yes, so basically, as I mentioned, we were dividing the different initiatives into 3 categories, which are the empowerment of local communities, the creation of, or the illustration of alternative business models, and examples and practices for transnational collaboration. And so in each category, we also invented subcategories into which the initiatives or these more like these smaller, more specific initiatives or practices can fit. Obviously, there are a lot of overlaps between these categories. We have a lot of pilot activities, but also external examples that can fit into more than one categories.
So the Secret Tour project is slowly getting towards the end. We are in the last third of the project. What are the remaining activities? What are the activities planned in this last third of the project?
So the next steps focus on the expanding and using this repository as a sort of strategic tool. It will support recommendations, the development of recommendations on cross-border cooperation, and contribute to macro-regional cultural tourism policies. So overall, by developing these specific tools and recommendations, WP5s aim to promote more balanced, inclusive, and sustainable tourism models in these peripheral areas.
Eszter and Gabor, thank you for taking your time. Thank you for all the information. And good luck with future activities. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Mateusz.
Thank you.